I was just thinking about somebody who hurt me so much. The person has passed away. It's been a while that they have passed on. So I was just thinking, forgiveness. And I was thinking about all the things that they did to me and how it deeply hurt me. It was many years ago, but even until today, I realized that I did not forgive this person. But God is a judge; He will judge us all. I don't know. I heard the person was going through a difficult time in their lives before they passed. And I realized something, that when you forgive somebody else, that I had to forgive this person. Because when you forgive somebody else, you are actually, let's say you're going to court and there are many cases against you. The lawyer or the court will table all the offenses, all the transgressions, all the crimes you have committed, and you are going to be judged according to that list of crimes that you have committed, right? So that means that if I forgive this person, is one less crime that they will have to be judged for. Because if you go to court and you say, hey, I withdraw that case no longer needs to go to trial. So the judge will say, okay, you are the party that was hurt. If you choose to withdraw this case, then it's your decision. Of course, I'm not a lawyer, so I'm just it's your decision, and we respect that. So in the same way, when you go to God and say, Lord, I forgive person so and so because they did this and that to me, and I hereby would like to withdraw my case. I would like to withdraw that offense. I'm no longer going to meditate on it. I'm going to let it go. And I'm not going to keep it in my heart anymore. In that way, you are withdrawing that case from the courts of heaven. And that is one less offense that person will have to deal with to secure. That's one less offense that person has to deal with, because there's an afterlife. We know, as Christians, we know that for those who will be found guilty, they will be thrown into the pit of hell with the demons. So it's important that we not be selfish, because our job on this earth is to deliver folks. So forgiveness is also a form of deliverance for the other person. So if you forgive, you are delivering them from evil. So it's important to forgive. You might not forget, it will take time, but forgive them and let it go, because God is the one who will deal with them on that specific situation. So I see a lot of movies based on revenge and all that. I don't agree with it, because revenge is not our place. We need to forgive. The person is already being tormented by their own things as it is. So by forgiving them, you are actually delivering them from one less thing that is tormenting them. Remember, hurt people hurt other people. People don't just wake up and say, I'm going to hurt somebody. No. When you have so many things that hurt you in your life, you stop trusting people. You stop believing in people. And as a result, you stop loving people. So it's easy for you to hurt somebody else because you just don't have that feeling towards them. You don't consider them to be worthy of not suffering. So if there's somebody that hurt you today that you have not yet forgiven, forgive them. For they know not what they're doing. Those are the words of Jesus, right? Forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. It's one less case. Can you imagine going to courts of heaven and you are charged with a crime of murdering the Savior? Of course, I'm talking about Judas now, of betraying the Savior that led to his death. So forgive them, for they know not. If Judas knew what he was doing, he probably would not have done it, and God would have found somebody else. So forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. Let them go. Forgiveness is a form of deliverance. You are delivering them from evil. You are releasing the captives, because your forgiveness has kept them captive. So you are releasing the captives. Isaiah 61 is our commission. It's our action plan on earth. And we live by it. Love you with the love of Jesus. Trust God no matter what. Hope this helps somebody. If you have not done so, forgive them today. List all the offenses that they have, all the transgressions they have committed against, and take them in prayer to God. and ask God to forgive them because they didn't know what they were doing at the time. Ask God to forgive them so that this does not count against them in the courts of heavens when the time comes. Trust me, when you do that, you yourself, you will feel relieved. You will feel some kind of relief. And I'm sure that person will too. Something will break off them. You are blessed, people of God. Trust God no matter what. Love you with the love of Jesus.